Hello everyone. Once again, thanks you for being around with us to the International Project episode 21. My name is Angela Chen.
And I'm Sue Wong. And for those who have followed us today and logged in today, thank you for watching us. This is an international project brought to you by IQI International Sales Team. And it is held every Friday at 9:30. And each week we will introduce to you projects from different countries. And we do hope that you enjoy our program and try to tune in on every Friday, 9:30.
Yeah, we choose to talk about Perth again because of there are too many great news and positive news lately in Perth. For instance, Perth land sales hit record despite of significant economic impact. Also, the vacancy in Perth as in July is 2020 is as low as 1.3%. And of course, Western Australia is also the third of the world's supply of iron ore.
Yeah, indeed. We've been talking about Perth, right, Angela? For the past few weeks, we've been talking about Perth. So for those who have missed our Perth topic in the past few weeks, please try to locate them from our Facebook page, IQI International Sales, or our YouTube channel, IQI International Sales, or our Instagram channel as well, same name. So yeah, Angela, not only the iron ore, but the lithium as well. Actually, lithium mine has been going great in Western Australia, and actually, lithium mining has become very significant. And with the new lithium refinery being built in Banbury area, and this new refinery actually will have, when it reaches the full capacity, it will provide up to a third of the lithium world supply. Can you imagine that?
Yeah, there's a lot,
Yeah,
especially these days, we are talking about all cars are very high tech,
Yeah,
the batteries need all these lithiums,
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bear with me, my voice is getting hushed, but so long that you remember my face will do, okay? Do like our page, all right?
Okay, yeah, okay. So today we will talk about the project in Perth, and we also want to also also share with you that the government of Western Australia, their continuous effort to improve the city, and they actually also invested like 60 million to a project for new pedestrian and cyclist bridge that built over Swan River, the beautiful river in Perth. And also this of course creates more opportunity, job opportunity, and also because WA is one of the safer places among all the other cities in Australia, so they pride themselves with that.
Yes, I can't deny that, okay? And of course I also know that so you love Perth, I would say that you miss Perth a lot, right? Lately, because you can't be going anywhere. I mean, of course, beside the Chuti Malaysia, we can only consider, right?
Yeah, and we just heard the sad news. The RMCO is being extended until 31st of December this year. So all the more I can't travel to my beloved city, Perth. I think Perth is actually quite a nice place for me. Actually, it is just a short distance away. By plane, it's only 5 hours away. So I'm sure many of our audience like to visit Perth as well. So show us some response, audience. If you like Perth, please type 1. And let us know you do like Perth as same as me. Yeah, so
one.
Yeah. So coming back to our topic today, and for those who just joined us today, we are talking about Perth again, and today we are going to share with you a project named Halcyon. It is at Subiaco in Perth, and Subiaco is actually at a very prime location, and this project actually comes with a very ideal price as well. We will show later, yeah?
Yeah, okay. We go on more details about this project. Let us just go to into demographic of this Subiaco. Well, Subiaco is often known as Subi by the local Australians, and of course, it is located at the north of the river and the inner western suburb in Perth. the main streets of Subiaco is Ruby Road, whereby many shops and cafes, like you say, that if you fancy of coffee, like I say, always love coffee, and this is a great place. You can just walk in distance to the place. Okay. By the way, Sue, can you tell us what is the populations in Subi?
Okay, this area is a kind of an old area. So the population around here is about 17,000 and the average age is around about 25 to 49. And okay, majority of the houses here are owned by owners, not majority, actually more than 50% are owned by the owners. And the renters occupy about 45%, 46% around there. And those people who the families that live here make up to about 42% and the singles make up to about 58%. So Subiaco actually, in fact, in my recent trip, I actually visited there because one of my friends lived there. So, I went to the market area and then I met her for coffee, great coffee. But yeah, Subiaco is a place, it's a kind of an older suburb, but it's very favored by the locals, and the localists like to live there. And they have great schools, they have good cafes, and you have like quite a few hospitals around there, and also you have the train station, supermarket, and all within reach. Yeah, so yeah. So every year, do you know, Angela, Subiaco is also popular with one event. It's called the Boutique Street Festival.
Oh yeah, I mean, coming to talk about it, I mean, you're talking about Baker Road and Hay Streets, and that is they refer it as a Subiaco Streets Party, right?
Yes, yes. Actually, it is a free community event that happens every year, and it promotes the live music, the street food, the market, and the and also like a family entertainment event, where and every time they have this, the Rockaby Road is closed off for traffic, so they will be like a street party,
Wow. Okay, Subi is certainly a happening suburb, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, I live Melbourne. Most of the time, I'm talking about Melbourne. I always say that is a happening suburb. But right now, yeah, actually, Subiaco place is certainly a happening suburb. And I personally actually love these areas myself. I mean, my last visit, I went there. I mean, with Mandy as well. We see that place, and the minute I reached there, I said, wow. I certainly like this place. I mean, talking about conveniences, Subi has it all, Subi has many heritage landmarks, such as Subiaco Hotel, which is the business operation over 30 years. I mean, sure to say that is actually a heritage place. And then Riga Theatres and the Victoria Terrace on Catherine Streets and the Park and Subiaco Arts Culture and the center areas. Yes.
Yes, it's a really a nice place to be. Yeah. So it also is known for its the farmers market, and this farmers market actually attracts 2 million a year, and it is held every Saturday morning. So from 8 o'clock in the morning until 12 p.m. So it is near the school, and it is and many locals and people around, of even people from different suburbs will come and do their grocery shoppings for the produce, the fresh produce and the organic produce. And then sometimes because the weather in Perth is quite good, right? So you just be there and then just enjoy a very lively like a market atmosphere. You can have your coffee there and that kind of thing. Yeah, so it's a nice place. Yeah. So okay, now maybe we want to talk about the project today that we are sharing. It's called Halcyon, and it is a 7-story building, and it has about 82 units of apartments. And these apartments comes in 1 room, 2 rooms, and 3 rooms. And and it also has like facilities such as the rooftop facilities with the rooftop terrace, and then it also have a pool. you know, like the past few project when we market like Element or Velocity, there's no pool, right? And a few, I think, you know, those apartments are with no pool, but this one located in Subiaco comes with a pool. And also it starts with a very reasonable price, starts at 330,000, and it comes with one carport as well, car bay. Yeah, so yeah, this is a place that is very close to the other parts of Subiaco, the supermarket and all this. So maybe at this time, let us take a look at the video for this project before we talk more about this project.
I think the video is stopped, right?
We
Did you see any
are
videos
trying to play another video. Maybe just hang on a second. Give me some time.
So with those who just join in, welcome to our international project, episode 21, okay? Stay tuned with us on every Friday, 9:30. For those who miss any episode, you can always go back and replay it, either in the Instagrams or international Facebook, or at Instagram, YouTube also as well, okay?
It is so great that we can do this over Zoom, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. you go. This is Halcyon. It looks great, right?
It's beautiful.
Yes. So Halcyon, like I said before, it offers a range of 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartments, and it also has 2 penthouses with their own internal lifts. And plus, there is also opportunity for you to customize your design if you choose to invest in this project. And you know, you can choose the finishing as well. And Halcyon really offer the ideal lifestyle at the ideal price point. Like I mentioned just now, it starts at Australian dollar 330,000 only.
Yes, I totally agree with you, Sue. We are talking about a few minutes, which is 7 minutes to Subiaco train station. And of course, we did mention about the landmark over there. 6 minutes to Subiaco Hotel and Rebel Theatres. And of course, if you would like to do some shopping or even some of the specialties shops, it's just within the 6 minutes walk. I'm saying walk, okay? Not drive, okay? We are talking about walk first, okay? And 7 minutes to the St. John's of God's hospitals. So it's just within walking distance. It's really a walking distance.
Yeah, not many places now we can you know, walk, right? In Malaysia it's hard to walk, but over there it's so nice to walk to places and then, you know, enjoy the walk and the weather. Okay, and this place, the location is also very close by to other parts of the city. So if you choose to drive, then it only takes about 10 minutes drive to Perth CBD. It takes about 11 minutes drive to Swan River, and also about you know, it's very close to Kings Park. Have you been to Kings Park, Angela?
Yes, must go, okay? Must go, okay? I gotta make sure that I lie down on the green, okay? That kind of feelings I know.
Under the tree,
yeah,
right?
yes.
The grass, right? Wow,
Yes.
so beautiful. Yeah, it's the view from there is remarkable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So from Subiaco, from Halcyon to Kings Park, it takes only 6 minutes drive. So it's very near.
Yes.
And of course, you know, that area around there is also very near to University of Western Australia, which is one of the top university in Australia. And also, you know, 9 minutes drive to Perth Children's Hospital. Yeah, so these are all you know, within short drive, because you have a car bay, so you don't really have to worry. And each apartment comes at least with 1 car bay. Okay, so that's important for the project in Australia, because most people will have a car. Cars there is quite reasonable price.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if you're talking about in Melbourne, you can hardly get a car park for a 1 unit or studio apartments.
Yeah.
It's quite ridiculous, you know.
Yeah.
So unless it's quite far away, I mean, we are talking about Subi is so near, and it's just a few minutes. I mean, we are talking anything that is less than 20 minutes drive. You can actually, you know. So yeah, it's really appealing to young professional. I would say medical professions, downsizers, those people who likes, you know, and first home buyers. I mean, grab this opportunity. Currently, it's only 33 units left, and which means that it's only 65% already sold. Okay, so the commencing construction is actually in December 2020, and the expected completed date is probably around July 2022. So you have another 3 years to go and plan your financing, everything. Okay.
Yeah, so good thing is that, you know, if you invest, you choose to invest in this project, you do really have quite some time to plan your finances, right? So you can, you know, if you are not ready to come out with a full amount right now, so you can actually, you know, drag it out a little bit, because the completion is July 2022. So that is in 2 years' time. Yeah, so the prices around of this area, this project for the 2-bedroom, it range from Australian dollar 489,000, 3-bedroom from Australian dollar 799,000 with 2-car base, and then 4-bedroom, which is the penthouse, is about 2.1 million, also with 2-car base. So usually all the projects in Australia comes fully fitted. So at least, you know, all the fixed wardrobe and all the kitchen are already quite done. So all you have to do is just go and shop for your loose furniture over there, like beds, like sofa, table, coffee table, and all this kind of thing. Okay, so and this project, like I said before, it comes with the facility. So you have like the rooftop terrace. You can enjoy your cup of coffee, enjoy your drink, your view from the rooftop terrace, and then after that you can take a swim if you want, because there's a pool up there, and then there's some exercise equipment, and also ground floor there is a cafe and also a boutique fashion store. So you know, it is very convenient. Even if you want to come down for a coffee, you don't want to make yourself.
I would say if you run out of clothes, just go down and grab one. Okay, just run down and grab one. Okay,
Shopping
there's
is
no
the women's
problem. Yeah,
nature, right?
if you intend to overstays and you're running out of clothes, okay, just go down and grab one. Okay, that is how convenient it is, right?
That's right, that's right. So yeah, so like we talked before, it's like, you know, if you can walk to actually the train station. So it you know, we actually have our colleague in Perth the other day actually walked from this place to the train station during the introduction, isn't it? So that's fantastic. Like, you know, you don't even have to drive to anywhere, because the train will just take you directly to Perth City and to other parts of Perth as well.
So this kind of development is actually a boutique development, right, Sue?
Yes, yes. This is a boutique development, and with this location to a train station, and then you know, and also actually nearby there is also a college called Bob College, and this is another selling point. Yeah. So this project actually is developed by a boutique development company. It's called Celtic Capital Properties, and this company has actually extensive experience in building quality apartments in Perth. It is local in Perth, and it also has a number of apartment project and in the area of in Subiaco, in Scarborough, and in South Perth, all the nice area.
Yes. All the locus areas, okay?
Yeah,
so in other words, you can actually, it's constructed by Pinta, the largest multi-units builder in WA, who has known as for delivering excellence in construction for over 40 years track record. So in other words, you do not have to worry about the workmanship. It's definitely deliver what you are expecting it to be, you know, the kind of. So yeah, so far, is there any questions from the audience? If they do, please type the comments on the page and we will try to answer you. And then for those people who missed the episode, like I mentioned earlier, you can always watch the replay in the International Sales Facebook and YouTube, or even in Instagram. Sure. Okay, coming back to most of the concern by the investor, is there any incentive for this project at this current time?
Yes, of course, there is always incentive when we want to talk about it on the, you know, we always like to share the incentive for the investor.
Yes, of course, beside the location is already so good. I mean, well, people buying from location at the same time, they will also think about if there is any incentive that's offered by the developer is even added into it, it would be sounds great, you know.
Yes. Investor always look for incentive. But let me answer some questions on the Facebook live first. So first question is when is the completion date? We mentioned it just now, is on 2022 July. So, and also another question is anyone can assist on property management. I think IQI WA, they have this service, and right now they have a promotion for it too.
Yes.
They're celebrating their 1-year anniversary, right? So they have
Wow,
a
that's
promotion on it. So we do have a local office in Perth itself, and it's headed by a very experienced director, and so they also have property management services. So yeah, they can assist all the investors. If you're not familiar with anything, we actually can walk you through personally, and also we can also link you up to the experts over there, so that they also can answer any questions if you have. Okay, so come back to the
incentive, right?
Yes, so all the foreign investor, when you invest in property in Australia, you need to pay this fee called the FIRB fee. It's a Foreign Investment Review Board fee. Okay, and this is a fee that is it's at Australian dollar 5,800. And one of the incentive by the developer is this fee will be waived, and in that the developer will take over this fee from you. So they will pay for you on your behalf. And second, in the incentive is this project comes with 5% rental guarantee for 2 years. Wow. So 2 years, right? That means like this project is actually estimated to be completed in 2022. So from 2022 until 2024, you have 2 years of rental guarantee. Yeah. So and not just that, there's also another incentive that is very kindly given by Western Australian state government, and this is the free stamp duty, not free stamp, it's actually a stamp duty rebate for pre-construction project. Because just now, Angela, you mentioned, right, this project is starting only end of this year, 2020, for the construction to start. So if anybody were to invest in this project right now, they have 75% rebate in stamp duty, or capped at Australian dollar 50,000. Okay, so this is only applicable in Western Australia only. So yeah, so this is absolutely very, very attractive incentive. And there's another thing I would like to share with you, Angela, is about the future master plan of this this area.
Okay, that's great. I mean, I always look at, as being an investor, I always look at what is the future plan, what is the master plans of these areas. So please elaborate on this.
Yeah,
it's
just
very important.
Yeah. Actually, we have already seen the video just now. So that was the Subi East development by the state government, and Landcorp and MRA. This is a joint venture by these three corporations. So these will actually create the next landmark with 36 hectares of redeveloped land, and it will really make Subiaco a leafy suburb. Yeah, by this name. Okay, and the key priorities is to maximize the green open space. Yeah, so and this suburb will also be known as a smart suburb, where there's connectivity between the bike paths and the pedestrian and the transport as well. So they will be upgrading the network, and then the shaded tree line, the walking and the cycling path, and it makes a very friendly connection. Okay, and not just that, this area, just now we talked about the Bob Hawke Inner City College, and actually this college is a world-class facility college, and investment poured into it will amount to 70 million, okay, to build this school. That's only for the stage 1, okay. So this college is already open in February 2020, and for the year 7 students and above. And okay, and after that, this college is actually like the gifted and a talented, run a gifted and talented program. Yeah. So for stage 2, they will pour another 57.6 million to pump into this project. So yeah, so these are the future plan of Subiaco. So this actually makes Subiaco a much more attractive place to live in or to invest in. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that's
That is great. Yes.
yeah.
So in other words, that if some investor who actually has already been sending their kids for international schools, I have some friends they actually pay quite a number of high fees just for the kids to study, like you just mentioned. This is a superb areas for you to, to invest. At the same time, you can also send your children to a schools that is nearby, because the rules in Australia is that your address got to be very close to the study areas, okay?
Yeah.
So I would say this is very remarkable Subi suburbs, and it's going to be, you are investing where locals love it.
Yeah.
And I remember when I went to Subi, that was actually the kind of feeling that I feel, it's so lively, everything is there. And most of the time you go, it's like you're going somewhere that is sort of further away, and you could not see the so-called vibrant and people that many people. I always back to Melbourne. When you go to Melbourne, you see every corner there's people, but Subi is definitely a lot of people. So invest where the local lives, and do take advantage of this soft market conditions right now. And like you say, Sue, secure your stamp duty savings.
Yes, yes, yeah. Talking about the stock market situation right now. So now we have the lowest bank loan interest rate, and very positive outlook of Perth market. Actually, property market outlook is very, very positive. In fact, they didn't suffer much for the during this pandemic, and the prices are actually holding quite well. And also they also encourage many locals to buy their first home, so they come up with many investment incentive to encourage people to purchase property right now. And so this is actually the best time to invest in Perth property. Yeah. So so I noticed that actually Angela, as you talk, right, your voice got better.
Yeah, true. I realized that.
Excitement.
Thank you. Subi get me excitement, excite me, so my voice is actually recovering.
Yeah. So I just checked whether there are any more questions. If there is any more question. Okay. Some people comment that Melbourne and Sydney are better. Well, it's to each his own, I think, huh? I think
Yeah.
Angela, you do prefer Melbourne, but over the years you have kind of being swayed a little bit, right? You kind of
Yeah, of course.
like Perth as well.
Honestly, if you're talking about 5 hours, it's just like one nap, a few hours nap, you actually reach to that place. So, instead of the other, Melbourne takes about 8 hours, in Sydney, those kind of hours, as you are getting, I would not, getting younger, okay? You just, yeah, you just tend to hope that you go any holiday, just when you take a nap, you just wake up, and that's the place you are there, So, yeah.
In fact, that's the reason why I like about Perth actually.
Yeah.
This is only 5 hours away, and before the pandemic, right, there are 3 flights that flies to Perth. We have Malaysian Airline, they have Malindo Airline, and also Air Asia. So you are not lack of choices. And sometimes, right, when you go there, you can actually get very, very good when they have a promotion. You can really get a very good ticket price at I think we've gotten like about 1,000 ringgit for to and fro before. So that's like, you know, very cheap, right? Compare you if you go to like Melbourne or Sydney and you need to really spend so much time on in the plane, and also, you know, spend a lot more on the ticket and everything. So if I
Yeah,
want to,
and the time zone, okay,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
time
yeah,
zone,
yeah.
yeah,
Same time zone.
okay.
That's the,
You don't have to adjust the 3 hours and 2 hours, you know, kind of stuff. You know?
yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's the beauty part, beautiful part of visiting Perth. So whenever I feel like a short break, right, I will just think of Perth actually.
Bring me along, okay?
After it has to be 2021, my dear.
Yeah, true. Hold on, please, okay? But for those investors who wanted to invest in Australia, in Perth, or you know, you can actually do it right now. You don't have to really fly there. We have professional people who can do a webinar, and we can actually do a virtual tour for you if you
Yes.
want to look at the area. So it's not really necessary at this time that you need to fly over there to grab everything. It's yeah, the trend is no longer you got to fly there. Probably you need to fly there is probably you need to stay there. Other than that, no, because the minute if you could fly there, the incentive or the price range may not be the same anymore.
Yes, actually, of all the cities, Perth has got one of the lowest entry price. So it's one of the most affordable city in Australia. And so the properties here actually also hold their price very well. And over the years also have gone up quite a little bit. So these are the, you know, if you are thinking of investing in Australia, to start at Perth is the ideal place.
And plus, furthermore, you can actually consider that this project is not going to complete in 2 years. So if you're talking about your kids is actually in Form 3, in the Malaysian way of Form 3, you know. So another 2 more years after that, plus with the GRR, whether you want or you don't want, is another case, another thing, another issue. So that this property is just good, just nice timing for your kids to go over there.
Yes, yes. Yeah, with that time consideration.
Yes.
Okay, let me check whether we have more questions. I think we have answered most of the questions. Yeah, so I think if there is no more question, maybe we just we just want to thank you for tuning in and watching International Prop Chat with us. And just remember that we are here every Friday 9:30 by different people, and we will be happy that you can join us every Friday 9:30, and it will bring to you projects from different countries, and we will highlight the plus and minus of that project. And for those who have missed any of our project, this international project before, especially if you are looking in Perth, last few weeks we have done quite a little bit on Perth, different areas, different project, different kind of properties. So if you are interested to find out, just log into our IQI International Sales Facebook page to view the videos, or you can follow us and check out our YouTube channel, and also the Instagram channel, Instagram account. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can actually contact us or PM us. There's no worries. Okay, we'll be able to answer you as much as we can. Okay, and remember, we have our office in IQI in Perth. So therefore, you have no problems. We have all the solutions that you want if you do worry about that. Okay. So I'm Angela. Stay safe. Take care. And we'll see you again. Yeah.
I'm Sue. Goodbye. Good night.